Spring break wasn't much of a break on campus. Welcome to KMVC News. I'm Deja White. The halls of Ferguson and the Malcolm Center were packed as high school students from across Missouri were at Missouri Valley to compete in an FFA leadership contest. KMVC's Ace Grotto reports the event is a showcase of skills in a variety of agriculture-based competitions.
Students from across Missouri have arrived at Missouri Valley College to take part in an FFA leadership contest. The event was held at Burns Athletic Complex here on Missouri Valley campus. With Missouri Valley students on spring break this week, the facility was able to host the annual event. Inside, students competed in a variety of agriculture-related contests.
Programs like FFA and agricultural programs in general are just perfect, helping high school students like myself branch out of their comfort zone.
In my contest today, we did public speaking, and public speaking is really valuable when it comes to getting future jobs and just really using your head to make the right decision, which can benefit you in any future career.
I feel like it is very beneficial, like Nevaeh said, and it makes you get out of your comfort zone and learn how to take a breath and slow down.
Well, I really hope kids today, if nothing else, build a better understanding of the competition they're competing in, whatever career development event it is. Here with the meets contest, obviously I want kids to understand how to identify, how to judge, and to ask questions. These practice contests are for kids to start to build their understanding of this contest before competing where it matters whether they qualify beyond that.
Events like this help students build leadership skills while connecting with other FFA members across the state.
That's Ace Grotto reporting. The FFA competition is held annually at Missouri Valley during spring break. A two-time World Series champion was on campus to speak to students about overcoming odds and sometimes themselves. Former Kansas City Royal Jim Eisenreich shared his story at this year's Fellowship of Christian Athletes banquet. Jim Eisenreich is an MLB veteran who was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome. Eisenreich says he wants to help others realize that even though people are different, everyone is going to be good at something. It's just a matter of figuring out what that is.
It's just my story, that God has a plan for all of us, that He's made us all in His own image, and He's got a stamp on us to do that, and we all are kind of a work in progress.
During his career, Eisenreich took a break from baseball due to his diagnosis, but a pause in baseball did not stop him from living his life.
It taught me not to ever give up. I was a prayer as a kid, I still am. And even though I didn't know I was coming back, I know I'd be okay.
Eisenreich says he is just trying to pass the word around and show that the love of God is for everybody.
F means fellowship, and it's for all of us.
He says the Fellowship of Christian Athletes banquet is yet another way to spread the word. Eisenreich continues to share his story, helping younger generations and their families feel supported and understood while going through similar or the same experiences. Missouri Valley has a national championship. The shooting sports program captured the ACUI title on March 21st, amassing 1,326 points and topping the second place Maryland Terrapins by more than 160 points. Nash McKenzie was the Vikings' highest scorer with 272 of 300 points, just 4 points out of first place. It's the program's first title in the first year of shooting coach Sean Doolahary. KMVC News reported before spring break that the Missouri Valley cheer team was trying to reclaim the Hart Conference title after having an 8-year run as champions snapped last year. And now the Vikings have titles in 9 of the 10 last years, beating second place Grandview by more than 2 points. Haley Stevenson was the conference cheerleader of the year, and that's the 4th consecutive year a member of the squad earned that honor. Nationals are on the 27th and 28th in Wichita, Kansas. Scheduling conflicts forced the Missouri Valley College men's volleyball team to play their matches at Marshall High School instead of in the Burns Athletic Center. KMVC's Kadot Carbo reports on how the team adapted to the change.
The volleyball men's play on Friday, March 6 and Saturday 7 at Marshall High School. The team changed from the usual home court to play the matches.
The biggest thing is the ceiling. It was way lower than in Burns, and so we really had to adjust to it.
It was different. The roof was different. But we're practicing 2 times in this gym, so for us it was easy to play here.
Even there was a difference in the playing environment, the team can say that it managed to adapt and remain focused during the matches.
There are just one difference. It's with the public. When we play here, we are everybody. We have everybody, and so that's just.
Players also felt that practice sessions helped them get used to the new court, even with less public than usual. Caracaro, KMVC News.
The team has since lost 3 of 4 games on the road, dropping the Vikings into a virtual tie for the 4th seed in the Hart Conference standings. MVC now has 3 consecutive home dates, starting on the 24th to wrap up the regular season portion of the schedule. UHSP is in Marshall on the 24th, Kansas Wesleyan on the 27th, and Graceland visits on the 31st. The Hart postseason tournament begins on April 11th. The Vikings tennis programs are entering a new era with a fresh face. KMVC's Jackson Gonzalez reports on the hiring of Caroline Matz and her vision for the program's future.
The Missouri Valley men's and women's tennis programs are serving up a new chapter this spring. In late January, Athletic Director Marsha Lashley announced the hiring of Caroline Matz as a new head coach for both teams. Matz comes to Marshall with a proven track record, having previously coached at Smith Cotton High School in Sedalia and bringing relevant experience from the athletic departments at State Fair Community College and the University of Missouri.
I think the biggest difference is the availability, because we've always had some problems with availability with old coaches, and now there's finally someone who's available, who's at every practice. She brings a good new structure in the practice, like how we structure the warm-ups and different drills, so I definitely like that as well.
Coming in, I just wanted to make sure that our team kind of in that family culture. Our team had been kind of without a coach for a while and a lot of changes within the program. And so I wanted to come in day one and just let my team know that I was here for them and I am here for them. And, I want to build a good program, but that starts with building that family culture.
Well, as you can see, there's like music and everything, and there's like, the energy shift is like up.
Matz takes over teams that are looking to build momentum in the Heart of America Athletic Conference. With the spring season already underway, the focus is on sharpening skills and fostering a win culture on the hard courts. As the teams face a stiff independent and conference schedule, the goal is clear: establish Missouri Valley as a force to be reckoned with in the NAIA. Jackson Gonzalez, KMVC News.
Matz and the Vikings are already deep in their spring slate, traveling for key matchups across the region as they prepare for the postseason tournaments next month. Missouri Valley women's wrestling team finished 11th at Nationals, with Zoe Estrada finishing 3rd at 117 pounds. Estrada, Birkeland Rush, and Autumn Perez were All-Americans for the Vikings. Missouri Valley's rodeo teams both finished first in the standings at the Pearl River Rodeo in Mississippi. The men produced 5 of the top 6 finishers in bareback. Dakota Murphy finished first in breakaway roping. The men won for the 7th time this year, while the women topped the standings for the first time since September. The Missouri Valley baseball and softball teams are now playing on new turf and in renamed facilities at Indian Foothills Park. The baseball team plays on Wood and Houston Bank Field, the softball team on Cargill Field, this all as a part of a new partnership between Missouri Valley and the Marshall Parks and Recreation Department that was announced late last year. The next edition of KMVC News is April 7th. Thanks for watching. I'm Deja White.